Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. They have the absolute 144% truth, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I want to show you a couple of clips of Esau's, Esau being the Lord's whipping stick, his sword. All right. The Lord created Esau to be his, his sword, man, or his weapon, his battle axe. Not battle axe, but yeah, his sword. Okay, just like in the movie, there's the antagonist. All right, the opposition to the main characters. The main character, there's that evil guy. For instance, Spider-Man. There's the Green Goblin, which represents Esau, and then there's Spider-Man, the righteous. All right. But yeah, let me show you these clips first. How big this anti-tank rifle is. This is right before the age of World War II. And only an Edomite could come up with something like this. All right. The Lord gave Esau, the spirit of the sword, man. All right, the killing instrument. I just love watching these kind of videos, because it shows the history, it shows you you could go inside the mind of an Edomite, of Esau, man, when he comes up with these weapons. All right, the history of how he came up with these weapons and what was going on in his mind. All right, obviously this is an anti-tank rifle, but yeah, man. And this was during, this is 1939 when Esau came up with this weapon, this anti-tank rifle. He goes in depth.
No hand in front of the trigger guard. Here we go. Let's do some more.
This is outdated technology for Esau, You still wouldn't want to be on the other, the wrong end of something like this.
All right, we're ready to go with the second shot here. I'm shooting kind of downhill, so I actually
Over an 80-year-old piece of equipment.
And we're ready to go.
Yeah. But this is what Esau got now. You know how they say, whatever's revealed in, whatever technology, that Esau reveals to the public. He's been planning on it. He's been working on it for at least 10 years. For at least 10 years, So the technology you're about to see in this video, shoot, I believe that Esau already has it up and ready made and furbished, all right, ready to be in use, all right. See, you got little Glocks, sawed-off shotguns, and Dracos, but Esau got force fields. All right, I believe this technology is already out. The technology, the weaponry you see in Black Ops 3. These exosuits. Black Ops 4. How do you say it? What's another Call of Duty that was based in the future? But yeah, if you played Black Ops 3, those exosuits, where those soldiers are jumping off the walls, sliding, and got those mechanical arms, and got high-tech weapons, heat-seeking grenades, heat-seeking ballistics, laser sights and all that, I believe, the technology, in Black Ops 3, if you played Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which was based in the future, I believe all that weaponry is already furbished and ready to be in use, to be used on you wicked 2/3, all right? The Israelites here in Babylon the Great, because World War III is going to be, is going to, when Esau comes down with great wrath upon you Israelites, all right, there's nothing stopping him, okay, other than, a godly force, a force from on high, from Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, which is, Yahweh Shem Shai raising that standard, okay, against him. And then you got these wicked 2/3 saying, we got to arm up ourselves, build ourselves up as a nation here in this kingdom through carnal means. We got to stock up on weapons and this and that. Man, carnality is, a carnal mind is enmity, against Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, we aren't to build ourselves up through carnal means, like stocking food, stocking up ammunition, training like that, there's nothing wrong with that, but we're not in the time for that, okay? There's nothing wrong. It's not a sin to go to the gun range, but, what are you doing? It's really just a waste of time when you could be being built up in the spirit, But if you got free time and, weapons and guns are your thing, there's nothing wrong with that. But trusting on that to defend yourself in these times, all right, preparing yourself with weapons in these times to come, the Lord ain't dealing with you, okay? But yeah, let me continue. I don't want to show the whole video. I hate these ads. But yeah, man, you see that? What do you think? Why do you think Esau comes out with these, futuristic movies? These soldiers, with bionic, bionic arms. All these futuristic movies. Are he's preparing your minds for the destruction that's gonna come upon you? Okay, he's desensitizing you. Okay, he's he has to warn you beforehand through subtlety and subconsciously through these movies and media, to say, oh, I warned you guys, so justifying himself coming down with great wrath and slaying us, slaying you wicked 2/3, all right, by showing it through the media, all right, these 911, these 9/11, all these pre-programming. How do you say it? I forgot the word. It's not pre-programming. Man, Slakia. Where Esau shows what he's about to do. All right. For instance, 911. All right. The media before 2001, he was showing the twin towers falling, and in these movies, Twin Towers being destroyed, in these movies. All right, then what happened? That actually happened. All right, the Twin Towers fell. All right, it doesn't matter what it was, a false flag or not. He had to let you guys know through subtle means, all right, subconsciously, before he did it, so he could justify himself saying, "Oh man, I warned you guys," but without even telling you. That's how wicked this man is. But yeah, he's doing it. He does it with everything. For in this case, he's doing it with his new age weapons. All right, through his movies.
Back in 2016, Russia's secret weapon, the Zircon, entered production. Known as the 3M22 hypersonic cruise missile, said missile can be able to break speed very.
I want to show you this, man. Freaking ads, man. Esau got he has this. Weaponistic insects. All right. You think Esau's gonna reveal what he has? His high tech weapons to the public? No, he's gonna reveal it to you through these movies. All right, through the media, so you can see. So when somebody says, when somebody tells the truth, they're gonna, Esau. People will just say, oh, you've been watching movies too much, or you're a conspiracy theorist. All right, that's because you only see that stuff in movies. Like you see all these high tech weapons only in movies because, so Esau could say, oh, that's only in movies. It's not what we really have. But it actually, in actuality, Esau has all these high tech weapons. All right. But yeah, man. That's what Esau got now. But I'm gonna get into scriptures showing you that Esau is indeed the Lord's whipping stick. All right, the Lord's sword, his weapon. All right, to put upon judgment, to put judgment down upon you wicked people, man. You wicked 2/3. All right. Genesis 27:40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right, proving that this, so-called white man is indeed Esau. All right, the devil, man. All right, because what did Esau do? After he had total control of everything, the fatness of the earth, what did he do? He took the yoke off our neck. All right, literally, the literal yoke, but spiritually we still got it. All right, and eventually he's gonna have to, that yoke, that spiritual yoke, is gonna be taken off us too. All right, those spiritual chains. And what a yoke is a chain that is done around your neck. All right, let me show you that. See, these yokes are going to be upon these Edomites here coming soon, man. All right, this right here. All right, no, that's not what I wanted. All right, this is Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. All right, what has this white man done this whole time? All right, taking peace from this earth, man, driving people and animals to almost extinction, All right, taking the peace from this earth. All right, and that they should kill one another. All right, what is Esau doing? All right, during World War I and World War II, what did Esau do? All right, he trampled upon himself, man. All right, he took down the French, the Germans, the Russians, and who came up on top? All right, these American Edomites. Okay, all right, through Israel. All right, the Amalekites. All right, because Israel, the Amalekites were on the American side. All right, and then they took Israel, took our land. But yeah, man, read it again. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Okay, the atomic bomb. All right, that's what ended World War II, man. All right, Esau was killing one another. All right, taking on their lands, invading Europe, destroying, even Moab and Ammon's land. All right, it was a world war, man, killing one another. And it says, and there was given unto him a great sword. All right, an atomic bomb. All right, that's not the great sword, but that's one of Esau's great swords, man. Shoot, nowadays, Esau's killing people through subtle means. All right, through conditioning people, programming people to go off. All right, programming people to do drugs and have a certain lifestyle, death lifestyle. All right, to eat certain foods, eat these GMOs so you could die slowly. All right, so Esau can make money off you while you're dying at the same time. All right, this is the shadow of the valley of death, man. Okay, this Maxine saying, oh, take this Maxine, and you'll be healthy, you'll be safe. But when you take it, you get cerebral palsy, you get Bell's palsy, you'll get paralyzed. All right, uncontrollable movements. All right, facial paralysis. All right, won't be able to talk no more. All right, have a foggy mind. All right. So yeah, man, that's part of the Esau's great sword. This is Psalms. Let me get this whole chapter. 140:1. It says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. And who is that? Esau, the so-called white man. Verse 2, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. All right, what does Esau do? All right, he comes up with all these high-tech weapons, man. All these those mechanical bugs. All right, that anti-tank rifle. All right, Esau comes up with this, while he's sleeping, while he's dreaming, man. He dreams about this stuff. He gets off on coming up with all these weapons, man, because there's no good bone in his body, man. Let me get that. What was it? Darn, where was it? Slakia. Shoot, never mind. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 2, which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war. Okay? All right, which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war. All right, Esau's always, picking fights with these other nations, man. Okay? Verse 3, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. All right, Esau passes all these laws, man. All right, all these laws to deceive people to bow down to them, to crowd, to come humbly towards them, All these nations wanted to come over here to America, all right, because you can live free, you get free religion, but yet what happens to you, all right? You grab hold of this Babylonian lifestyle, and then, there you go. Your family's, all messed up. You guys are all dying, of sickness, family's all messed up. So yeah, man. Verse 4, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. All right, his purpose, Esau's purpose on this earth is to be wicked, man. All right, to come down, is for, he's the whipping stick of the Lord. All right, if somebody's going off, all right, the Lord uses Esau to judge, you wicked 2/3, even me, okay? Whenever I go off, all right, the Edomites in my life, they put hell upon me, all right? Same goes with any other Israelite, man, all right? And not just Edomites, but, even Israelite family members too, but Esau is the Lord's main whipping stick, all right? His sword. All right, verse 5, the proud have had a snare for me, all right? Esau and these Edomites, they're known as the proud in the scriptures, all right? All right. It says, in cords they have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Selah. Yeah. I wanted to get that scripture. Forgot where it was. How much time do I got left? 6 minutes. Oh, never mind. But yeah, let me see. This is Ezekiel 39:24. According to their uncleanness, okay, and according to their transgressions have I done unto them. Slakia, wrong verse. Ezekiel 39:23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. All right. This is why we're catching all this hell. This is why Esau has dominion over us. All right. Because the Lord put him over us. He put the bases of men over us to rule over us, man. All right. All right. Because they have transgressed against me, therefore hid my face from them. Therefore hid I my face from them. and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. All right, we've all, had to go through this captivity, man. All right, be under subjection under Esau, man. And that time's coming up where the tables are going to be turning. All right. Revelations 12:12. All right. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens. All right. So rejoice, man. All right. We keep bringing out the scripture because we're in this time, man. Rejoice. All right. Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. After Esau comes down with great wrath. All right. Slaying, killing whoever he's gonna kill. All right. Putting putting hell upon whoever he's gonna put hell upon. Doing his thing. Rejoice because this is gonna be the last time. And then he's going to be in slavery for 1,000 years and done away with. Okay? So rejoice. And ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right? So Esau, yeah, man, we're in that time, man. Esau is going to unleash all this technology, this high-tech weaponry, man. He's going to unleash his sword, man. He's been furbishing, all right. That's made glitter. Roughly paraphrasing, man. He's been furbishing all his his weapons, all right. His high tech weapons. Those bugs, for for military use. They're not bugs, but high tech. All these weapons, man. These exosuits, all right. These super soldiers, all right. And who knows? He most likely has some type of laser weapons, man. All right. He has caseless ammo, caseless snipers. All right. All right. So yeah, man. And who knows what Esau doesn't? Who knows what Esau isn't showing us, man? Isn't revealing unto us, okay? Through his media, all right. Because Esau reveals what he has, all right. He reveals what he has through his media, all right. All the technology you see in the movies, Esau has that. He just doesn't want, people to know, okay. So he reveals it to you through his media, his movies, his TV shows, all right. But yeah, I pray that this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash, DTA, and Abad Babal. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.